folks, you should be sharing this right now to all of your pages. We are now live. We got a red dot. Getting ready to start tonight's show. All right, Nate, we're ready. Gentlemen, welcome back to 3-2 to go. I'm your host, Hank Forrester, coming to you live from the beautiful Rialto Theater. Round of applause, everybody. I'm once again joined by my co-host, Sarah White.
How you doing, Hank?
I'm just living the dream.
I'm living the dream, too. I just want to take a moment and talk about how this is at the Rialto, and we're here in Kenmore, in beautiful Akron. We both love Akron, so give it up for Akron, guys. Voices in 330. So on behalf of Acme Fresh Market and Royal Heir Entertainment, I would like to welcome everyone here to our very first Voices in the 330 competition. Thank you guys so much for being our presenting sponsors and for the Rialto Theater for allowing us to use this beautiful space. Big shout out to David and Brian out there in the crowd from
right
Royal
there.
Heir.
Right there. Give them a round of applause right now.
Shout out to you guys. And to our judges.
See, the judges are sitting in the dark in obscurity. There they are. Give them a round of applause.
You won't even know who they are.
We know who they are. All right, so guys, just so you know how this thing started, right? I mentioned to you earlier, right? So 34 people tried out online. And when you think about that, we were asking them to really put themselves out there. It was like, hey, do you want to be a part of this competition? Great. We want to see you on a live video on our feed, and then it puts yourself out in front of the world, right? And 34 people went and did that. So thank you to all of them who tried out, all right? Auditions started on January 3rd.
Yeah, and we ran them for 5 weeks. We actually added a little bit of time at the end because we kept having more people who wanted to participate in the competition, which was awesome. It was a great problem to have.
Yeah, so at the end of that whole thing, we were at like 8 or 9 finalists. We're trying to figure out what we did, and it was like, we couldn't, there was a differentiation, there was a line, so we're like 9. It was 9. So we've got the 9. And there they are, sitting off to the left. Give them a round of applause. Woo!
Yeah, I am super pumped. I know all of you guys are super pumped to hear all of these 9. And each one of them is going to be coming up. They're going to be singing one song, and then we're just going to take a few moments after each song to just hear a little bit about each contestant, just very briefly.
All right, so singing, let's talk about that, right? So first of all, if you're new to 330 to go, welcome. If you're not, you already know who we are. You know what we're about. We do what we call edutainment, okay? So we educate and we entertain, and we sprinkle in some breaking news every once in a while across the 330, right? But let's talk about the singing thing, okay? So all of you can sing. If you believe it or not, you can do it. You just sing. You just do it. Whether or not you're good or not, that's for you can. Whether or not you're good or not, that's for the world to decide. But who's the world? You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. Unless you're totally tone deaf, you actually can learn to sing.
Right.
There is a process to it.
All right. So I'll give you an example. How many people, raise your hand out there, how many people sing in the shower? Just be honest, okay? There's a lot of hands up right now. How many people would come and sing and do this right now that had their hands up, okay? Only a few hands, right? But you see what I mean, though? Why? What are you afraid of? Anybody can sing. Here's what the difference is. Notes. So all of a sudden, if you're singing against music, all of a sudden you don't want to do it. But if there's no notes, anybody can sing, right? Am I right? Okay?
That's true.
All right.
I got it.
I'm going to give you an example. I am not a singer, okay? You are not here to see me, but I'm here to give you the confidence that you can do it. All right? So right now, I want you to join me. I'm going to need a little background from the audience because, again, I'm going to do this with no music. That's the whole key, right? Give me some snaps. Just like that. Come on, give me that beat. Help me out. Some people think a man is made out of mud. This man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone with a heart that's weak but a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Keep it going. If you see me coming better, step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. I got one fist of iron and the other steel. If the right don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I hold my soul to the company store. Anybody can sing. You don't need notes. Just do it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. All right. How about something like this?
Okay.
Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, just taking the things not worth having. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out.
Sarah White. Anybody can sing. Thank God she's better than me. All right? So right now, folks, we got a great show for you tonight. Who's ready?
Do. Make some noise for our big 9.
All right, so right now we're going to bring our first contestant to the stage. So here's how the format's going to work, so everybody knows. We're going to bring our contestants out. I'll introduce them, and at that point, they're going to sing. And once they're done, then Sarah's going to give a little brief interview so it gives the next person time to get ready. All right, everybody ready to get started? All right, so come on up the ramp if you would. Right now at this time, I think he's making his way up. We got the lit ramp. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Josh Evans.
How are you this evening?
Steve, stop.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow.
All right, good.
I never meant to cause you any pain. Only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple too. You say you wanna leave, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you're in a pause. Let me guide you to the purple rain. Everybody, purple rain, purple rain, yeah, yeah. Purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, I only wanna see you. I only wanna see you. You're the purple rain. Put your hands in the air if you know what I'm talking about. Let's see it. Thank you so much. I was about to go home.
Yeah, we just want to meet you real quick. Give it up for Josh one more time.
Thank you.
Josh, where are you from in the 330?
I am from Ravenna, Ohio.
Very
by Kent.
nice. Yeah,
Pretty
awesome.
close to Kent State.
Yeah. So, do you sing a lot? Do you do this regularly, or is this something that it's your first time up here on stage and you're just like blowing everybody away?
I would say so. It's a latter. I'm a former Ohio member of the Karaoke World Championship USA from last year.
Wow.
So I was able to represent Chapter Ohio there. Like the 6 of us went to Las Vegas.
Love
Got
that.
to be the top 25, which was great. And it's just been an awesome tribute ever since. I've just been singing. That's kind of like opened up that.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, last question. Why do you love the 330? What's your 330 story? Why do you love it here?
Why do I love it here? Well, I've been, my stepdad is like from the Cleveland area. So
Okay.
he moved to the 330 area.
We love Cleveland too.
Right.
We can love Cleveland too and love the 330.
I just followed him here. I've loved it ever since.
All right,
Since
awesome.
like 2002.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Josh Evans.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good evening.
Oh, hey, Moo Man, bright light. How you doing? You good? All right, you good? All right, thank you so much, Josh. Well done, Josh. Give Josh one more round of applause, everybody. And now, ladies and gentlemen, give us a warm round of applause for our next contestant. Let's hear it for Christy Williamson.
It's all uphill. This is just a stumbling block, intimidating while I rock. If you think this broken heart will break my will, I'm gonna take that mountain. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down, and there ain't no way around it. Gonna leave it level with the ground. Ain't just gonna cross it, climb it.
Okay. All right. Christy Williamson, everyone. Christy, what part of the 330 are you from?
Well, I was born in Massillon. And
Okay.
I was raised in Millersburg area.
Okay.
So,
And
down in
where?
Orange Country.
Nice. Where do you live in this area now, or
No,
are
I
you still
live in
from that
Dundee.
area? All right, great. So glad to have you. How did you get into music?
Born in it.
Born in it. So do you have parents that are into music as well? Singers?
Yep.
Cool. What's your favorite kind of music?
Country.
Country?
Obviously.
Well, you never know. I have like more than one kind of favorite.
I like them all, but country's my favorite.
All right, great. Last question. Why do you love the 330?
Because it's home.
Because it's home.
Because
All right.
it's home.
That's why we love it too, right, guys? All right. Thanks, Christy. Give it up for Christy Williamson.
All right. Thank you so much, Christy. One more time. Let's hear for Christy, everybody. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our next contestant, Mr. Andrew Fuller.
I'm jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin. It's closer than my hands have been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind that ripples through your clothes. It's closer than your shadow. Oh, I'm jealous of the wind, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. 'Cause I always thought you'd come back. Tell me, all you found was heartbreak and misery.
We have the Andrew Fuller fan club in the house tonight.
I guess
And I have to bring this up. Andrew is an Akron firefighter, so we give a shout out to all the Akron firefighters. Big thank you to all of you guys. But that was really awesome. So what got you into music and singing?
Started out when I was a kid. I was basically born into it. My whole family sings. I started in church. My dad was a pastor for many years. So
Okay,
that's
cool.
where I started.
And who's your favorite artist? Like, if you could do a duet or have a chance to meet another artist, who would that be? Even just one of your favorites. Can't think of that.
I don't know if I have a favorite, but
Okay.
one that popped in my head when you said that is John Legend.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much. That was great. We are looking forward to our next performer.
Keep it going. Let's hear it one more time for Andrew, everybody. Now to the stage, let's put a nice, warm round of applause together for Emily Linder.
Please, baby, can't you see my mind's a burning hell? I got razors a ripping and tearing and stripping my heart apart as well. Tonight you told me that you wait for something new. And that some other woman is looking like something that might be good for you. Go on and hold her till the scream, but it's gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. That I'm the only one who walked across the fire for you. And I'm the only one who's turning my desire for you. It's only me that makes you run the demons that you hide from. When all your promises are gone, I'm the only one. Please, baby, can't you see I'm trying to explain? I've been here before and I'm knocking the door and I'm not going back again. Her eyes and arms and skin will make it go away. You wake up tomorrow and wrestle the sorrow that holds you down today. Go on and hold her till the scream but it's gone. Go on, believe her, she tells you nothing's wrong. That I'm the only one who walked across the fire for you. And I'm the only one who's turning my desire for you. It's
job. Emily, what part of the 330 are you from?
I live in Highland Square.
Oh, awesome. Really close to me. All right, Highland Square. We have some Highland Square lovers back there. Awesome, awesome. What's your favorite place to go and hang out in Highland Square?
You can't beat the $5 tickets at the Highland Theater.
That's true. That's true. All right. I love the patio up at the Mustard Seed, too. Love to go up there. Tell us how you got into music. And I want to know about this song choice, too. So first, how did you get into music?
I kind of born into it. My mom is an amazing singer.
Nice.
And so I just grew up singing with her.
I love that. And tell us how you chose this song. I really love this song for you, but I would have never expected this from you.
I love rock, and I really like 80s and early 90s chick rock.
Yeah.
And so I love Melissa Etheridge.
That's so fun. Yeah, I love this song. It was a really fun choice, and you sang it absolutely amazingly.
Thank you.
All right, give it up for Emily.
Keep it going, folks. One more round of applause for Emily, everybody. All right, we're bringing out our next contestant, a totally different genre, totally changed. Here we go. Let's hear it once and for all for Chris Dunn. I think. There he is.
How we doing, Rialto 3? The 330?
When you grab hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. I'm a bear side, creeping crawl, I step into the night. So find some blues. Tell me, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too? Yeah. Ain't got no money to spend. I hope the night will never end. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody get me out of this reef? Baby, you're a big blue whale. Grab the reef when all to dive in the face. I'd swim, but I wish I'd never heard water's too polluted with germs. So dive deep when it's 10 feet overhead. Grab the reef underneath my bed. Underneath my bed. Ain't got no cause for God. Ain't got no time to get old, no, no. Lord knows I'm weak. Won't somebody give me out of this reef?
All right, so what part of the 330 are you from?
The West Side, Fairwood.
Okay. West Side. Area. West Side. I like West Side. How'd you get into music?
Long time, decades of doing it.
Decades of doing it. Do you record your own stuff? Do you usually sing other people's stuff? What do you like to do with
A
music?
lot of originals. I mean, I started off around like 15 or so doing the garage band thing. And,
Yeah.
latched into the right people at the right time. Spent a lot of time on the road. Had a lot of fun. Family man now, so most of it is spent in my home studio.
Yeah, so you just get to do it for
Got
fun.
my little one out there, so this is the first time she's seen
I
Daddy
love
perform.
that. That's so awesome.
What's up,
All
baby?
right, one more big round of applause for Chris, guys.
Keep that going one more time for Chris, everybody. All right, right now, let's get those hands together. Nice warm round of applause for our next contestant, Christian Stevenson.
Before I sing, I just want to dedicate this song to my three special ladies, my mama, my tutor, and my grandma. I found love in you, and I learned to love me too. Never have I found that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts are intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. Every moment that you smile chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, and my heart is where you'll stay. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. The stars have all aligned, and right now is the perfect time to say, I love you, 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 I do. Ooh, this is why I love you, because you love me. 'Cause you love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you, because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. That's why I love you.
Good job.
Or Christian Stevenson. All right, love that. So, what part of the 330 are you from?
I am from the west side.
West side. That's a west side people up here. Love that.
I think it's real west side. I copyright.
One of our viewers said that you looked like a young Reuben Studdard. Do you know who that is? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a little American Idol there, so that's awesome. And can you tell us a little bit about your music journey? Why'd you get into music? Why do you love it?
My journey started when I was 16. I started singing in church. Other than that, I think about last year, I really got serious about my voice, and I was singing or something, and I did a cover to This Christmas, and I released it on Facebook, and it just like almost went viral. So I was like, oh, Christian, you really got some talent here or something. So you might step out.
I love it. Yeah, keep stepping out. All right, give it up for Christian.
Thank you.
Now, Gwen is going to set up. She's got a little bit of setup to do, so I'm going to help her do that, and then we are going to get going with our next contestant.
So far, is this worth $6? Yeah? Round of applause for all our contestants so far right now. So Gwen's getting set up. We have two contestants that do have instruments, okay? Before we move on, let's have one more round of applause for Christian, everybody. All right. And hello, darkness, my old friend. The sound of silence. Can we have a round of applause for all the folks here at the Rialto Theater? So if you get a chance, go back and look. We did a video on this place, and the history here is amazing. If you didn't know, a little fun fact for you, you are sitting in the actual room where the silver screen was invented and debuted for the first time in all of movie history. Literally, Kenmore, Ohio, right where she is standing right now, was the first ever silver screen in the United States of America. So how about that for a little fun fact? All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, folks. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our next contestant. Let's have a big round of applause for Gwen Grimes.
What's the matter, Mary Jane? You had a hard day. It's your place the don't disturb sign on your door. You lost your place in line again. What a pity. You never seem to want to dance anymore. It's a long way down on this roller coaster. The last chance streetcar went off the track, and you're on it. I hear you're counting sheep again, Mary Jane. What's the point in trying to dream anymore? I hear you're losing weight again, Mary Jane. Do you ever wonder who you're losing it for? Well, it's full speed, baby, in the wrong direction. There's a few more
insist on heading. So please be honest, Mary Jane, are you happy? Please don't censor your tears. Don't be selfish. Worry not about the cars that go by. 'Cause all that matters, Mary Jane, is your freedom. So keep it warm, my dear. Keep dry.
I know we bonded over that. It was my first concert, so I love that. All right, so tell us where you're from in the 330.
Born and raised in Canton, Ohio.
Love it, love it. And then a little bit about your musical story, how you got into music.
Well, I grew up in a very musical family, one of 5 kids, and we all sang and played music together when we were kids. And I've been in a touring rock band, and I like to play drums and all sorts of different things.
So you're just all over the place. And hasn't it been cool, audience, how there's so many different styles of music up here? So fun, so cool. So thank you so much. Give a big round of applause to Gwen.
Let's hear for Gwen one more time, everybody, while she disassembles the stage. So I don't know if you saw the news in regards to Kenmore. So here we are. We're on the boulevard right now. This is me just talking while they change things, okay? The boulevard got an improvement grant, I believe. So they're going to be like refacing everything that you see in this area. So everybody's going to be getting new signs and new frontage. So there's really a lot of motion and activity making the Kenmore Boulevard area a much nicer and cooler looking place. And if you don't know, there's a lot of music venues that are right here in this area as well. So look those up when you get a chance, all right? It's time for our next contestant. I believe we're ready. And let's have a big round of applause for Tiffany Gerke.
Of course, you're like right up in front.
Oh, thinking about our young years. There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, and that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. turn your world around and pick you up when you're feeling down. No, nothing can change what you mean to me. There's a lot that I could say, but just hold me now, 'cause our love will light the way. Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. I've been waiting for so long for something to arrive, love to come along. Now our dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad. I'll be standing there by you. All that I want when you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Oh, we're in heaven.
Thank you. Microphone keeps slipping down.
Give it up for Tiffany Gerke.
Thank you.
This is a special one for me because this is my cousin, so I'm really glad I'm not judging. Really, really glad. Where are you from in the 330 for everyone who doesn't know?
I live here in Kenmore, actually.
Woo! We love Kenmore. All right, yeah. Is anyone else out there from Kenmore? I know there are some people here from Kenmore, so I should hear some cheering. All right, and we're of course in Kenmore right now, right? Tell us about how you got into music and what brought about a love for music in your life. Have you always loved to sing?
I've always loved to sing ever since I was a little girl. Actually, a funny story, quick. When I would get grounded to my room, I would do nothing but sing in there and write music. And
so you actually used your time wisely when you were
I kind of liked being grounded, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Awesome. Well, give it up for Tiffany again, guys.
That's right. Keep it going for Tiffany, everybody. All right, so she likes being grounded to write music. Got it. Check. So our next contestant is going to be setting up with her instrument, so we'll give her a chance to do that right now. But before I introduce her, so what do you get when you mix a Akron city councilman, an Akron community figure, a owner of a dance studio, and a WZIP on-air personality together? You get our 4 judges. Once again, let's hear for our judges up top, everybody. All right, we're waiting to get set up here. We'll be ready to go in just a moment. Do you have to tune? Do you have to? I know. I played a guitar once. It was more like a ukulele, and it was like for a Star Wars demo, and that was about it. So I know nothing about instrumentation, which is fine because that's not my job. Yeah. You ready? All right, folks, without further ado, she's ready. Let's have a big round of applause for contestant number 9, our final contestant of the evening, Let's hear it for Jenny Bear.
Hello, thank you so much. Just a quick intro. I wrote this song. It's called Stuck Here in Ohio, and it's more than anything, it's my love song to Ohio. So it's dedicated to Ohio and all of you who make beautiful lives here. This farmer's market is begging for our hands to entwine. These lonely back roads are begging for your lips to meet mine. So let's burn our passports in the setting sun, and I will stay forevermore. Stuck here in Ohio with you, in love here in Ohio with you. I don't mind a small life with a Midwest view when I'm stuck here in Ohio with you. It rained all day, the skies were begging us to just stay home. So after work we toasted marshmallows on the stove. Who needs a passport to a far-off place? I'll never mind the choice to stay. Stuck here in Ohio with you, in love here in Ohio with you. I don't mind a small life with a Midwest view when I'm stuck here in Ohio with you. We'll live through valleys of sorrow. We'll find the will to rejoice. And when this life that we borrow someday loses its voice, I know they'll lay us down, happy just to be stuck here in Ohio with you, in love here in Ohio with you. I don't mind a small life with a Midwest view when I'm stuck here in Ohio with you.
Yes, keep making some noise for Jenny Bear. Beautiful song.
Thank you.
So, Jenny, what part of the 330 are you from?
I'm from West Akron in the Merriman Valley, so.
Yeah. I got to chat with Jenny a little bit earlier, which was pretty cool. And so you've been doing music for a long time. Tell everyone else your musical story.
Sure.
How you got into music.
Yeah, so actually, my younger sister Laura, who's in the front row, she and I used to sing and swing together back in our backyard. So
I love that.
That was the start when we were little. And then, later in high school, took voice lessons and started writing songs. So
very cool, very cool. If you could do a duet with any other artist, who would it be? Have you thought about that?
Probably Taylor Swift.
Awesome. All right, love that answer. All right, give it up for Jenny, first of all. Everyone. And then let's give it up for all 9 of our contestants. They were so amazing.
That was
Blew us away.
Okay. So first off, let's understand the process. Look at the variety we just brought you from the 330, right? So that's a testament to all the people that we had that were behind the scenes. It took I think it was 10 different people voted just to whittle that 34 down to the 9, and you could see the varieties all over the place, okay? So we're going to give our judges time right now. They're going to be tabulating those votes. So go ahead and get out your whatever calculator thing and start adding all that up, okay? So while we're doing that, we got a couple things we're going to tell you about, right? So first off, I want to talk about next week. So next week on Friday, we're doing it's called our Listener Appreciation Gathering, okay? So we're at Barmacy.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Who's the Highland Square people? There were some Highland Square people, right? Okay. West Side, or I'm not flashing signs like he did, all right? Yeah. Point being, Barmacy, just come on out next week. You get to meet like the whole team, all right? So it was funny. We made a joke. Like earlier, we took a picture with the 5 of us. It was me, Moonman, Sarah, and Danny, and Dion. That's the first time we've all been in the same room together, because the 330 to Go Media Network is a much bigger thing than just this show. And I want you to guys understand that. So next week, on Friday, I think it's 7 to 10, roughly, right? And I think they're having a band come on at like 9, which is fine. Barmacy was like, hey, we're bringing a band too. I'm like, whatever.
Works out.
Yeah. So point being, if you want to come out and hang out, and it's not, this is to everybody. I should be talking to the camera right there. Feel free to come hang out and meet the people that are all part of the 330 to Go Media Network. And again, when me and Moonman started this 2.5 years ago, it was just this one show, and now it's kind of blossomed into this thing, okay? So
yeah, we truly would love to also get your feedback. What would you like to see on 330 to Go? What would you like to see from the network?
Yeah.
We may or may not take it, but no.
Well,
but
so,
we would love to hear what you would like to see as well. So
yeah.
Come out and share with us.
And Dion started Hip Hop Digest, so that's new.
Yeah,
so if you're into hip hop, he's been interviewing like big time players in the Northeast Ohio community. So check out his Hip Hop Digest. You'll see he's on episode 4 now. Okay. So again, that's WZIP. He's bringing that flavor. I'm too old for that. I don't even understand it. Dion, do your thing. Okay.
Love it.
On top of that, we've got I Talk, You Talk, We Talk Sports. So we finally have a local sports show that we're going to be offering you, and that's with Joe Harris. And he's going to be bringing that content to you guys. And it's mostly focused on local, but it will also include national stuff as well. So check that out. We'll share that content appropriately as it comes through. And then all our other shows. We got Does It Suck, our review page, which Nick will be there next Friday. He promised, here's what he said to me. He's like, if they bring a bag of chips or a baby, I'll sign them. I'm like, really? Those are the two? All right. So check that out. Does It Suck?
If you guys haven't seen that page, you want to like that page just for the weird stuff. So there was just on there like chicken and donuts.
Yeah, chicken and donuts coming from KFC.
Coming from KFC.
So Nick is part of it's like a Japanese and Chinese like snack group. So he gets sent like snacks from all over the world, and then he tries them live and lets you guys know.
And gives you a review, so it's pretty
Rubber
funny.
City Reviews for all of our movie geeks that are out there. That's our movie page, and they meet every 6 weeks or so because of the content, and that focuses on different movies reviews. A Sip of Solidarity, where'd she go? Danielle, wherever she's at, that's our host. That's our women's program. It's kind of like Akron's version of The View, all right? So check that out. And then we've got The Drive, which are Kat and Brenda. And if you've never seen Kat and Brenda together, they are absolutely hysterical. That's every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So we are actually a full media network now. On top of that, we're about to introduce a real estate program where we're going to be going live, doing tours of houses throughout the 330 that are for sale, that are historical homes and high-level homes, all right? That's all that news. On top of that, if you want to support us, so just so you know, we're not NPR. We're not, like, funded by the public. We're a private organization. So if you just go to Patreon, you can find our link. We've got it up right now. All we're asking is for $1 a month. That's it. Just $1. Just to keep me doing this, because we really like doing this. Round of applause if we do this okay, all right?
You know, I'll say, since I'm not the main person, if you want to give more than $1 a month, we'll take that too.
Yeah, you're allowed. Well, there's levels, and you got like perks and all that stuff. But right now, before they're adding, you guys still adding up there? Yes, sir. Right now, I want to bring out the guys that are gonna. So just so you know what this person gets, okay? The person that wins this contest tonight, first of all, I feel bad that we have to pick a winner because I think they were all awesome. Give them a round of applause again. Okay. The person that wins this from Acme Fresh Market gets $250. Boom, right off the rip from Acme. Okay. You know my relationship with Acme. I live. My wife works there. My daughter works there, and I live less than a mile away. Right, so I shop there just about every day. So love Acme. Okay. On top of that, the Rialto Theater is a presenter tonight, and you could see the wonderful job they've done. So give Nate a round of applause up in the booth. He made all of this happen, and then Seth behind the bar right now. Give him a round of applause. So the two of them, there's so much rich history in this area in Kenmore and in this theater, and they bought into that, and they deserve so much credit for that, okay? And the final presenter is Royal Entertainment. I want to bring them out right now. We got Brian and David coming on out. So go to that mic, guys, right over there. So they are involved with a bunch of things here right in the Akron area. And first of all, the two of them, yeah, they're twins, right? They're twins. The two of them were on Around Town with Blue Green last night. So if you didn't see that, that's on Western Reserve, PBS, right? So it's Around Akron with Blue Green. And the two of them were featured because they own the Akron Aviators ABA basketball team here in Akron. And they also are directly affiliated with Otto Orff and the Vulcan futsal team, which, by the way, is really freaking good. So you might want to check them out. They just won their last game 10-0 at the Goodyear Theater. So if you don't know what futsal is, it's soccer, but the ball's a bit smaller and it keeps that ball down so you can't elevate it like a normal soccer ball, all right? So check out the Vulcans if you haven't. So we have a professional soccer team right here in Akron right now, and these guys are affiliated. So just so you know, the person that wins tonight, they get $250 from Acme. They get studio time with the guys from the Rialto, and they get to record basically a single as a CD, right? Which will then be distributed to our local radio stations and promoted by these guys. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you. Well, first of all, we appreciate everyone coming out tonight and supporting your friends and family. But also, thank you to everyone who's even submitted a video and just put yourself out there. It's not as easy as it looks sometimes. I know nerves get the best of you and all of that. So just to be out here on stage, thank you for coming out. I started as an artist myself. I've toured all over Asia, Japan, Thailand, the Philippines when I was in college and started Royal Air Entertainment and focused on international media marketing and music distribution. Just so you have a little bit of our background. I have a platinum plaque from Drake's album Views, 13 #1 Billboard hits, 2 #1 radio plaques, and my partner David just got his first #1 radio plaque at our last game Wednesday, was presented to him. So just thank you guys for the opportunity. We love this area here. There's so much talent in so many different ways that we felt is not given the opportunity. So as much as we love to travel and, even this past summer I was on tour in China before, things happened. China, France, London, as much as we like to travel, there's so much talent here that we love to be able to give back. So again, thank you everybody for coming out tonight, and thank you to the judges and the Rialto, and regardless, keep singing. It's never too late, and if this is what you love to do, then do it, and it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, just do it and enjoy it and have fun. Thank you.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We are going to do our own thing because this is our own new thing. So right now I'm going to ask all the contestants, please come on stage behind me. This is crazy. I love it. All right. So after the nationwide viewing and the local vote, all right? Out of all these contestants, I'm going to have 4 of them step forward. You guys ready? Top four in no particular order. Josh Evans, step forward. Jenny Baird, step forward. Christian Stevenson, step forward. And Emily Linder, step forward. These are your top 4 right here. Let's hear it once again for the voices in the 330. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I am honored to introduce to you our final winner in the first ever Voices in the 330 competition. Let's have a big round of applause for Emily Linder! Step right on over there. Hi. Hi. Were you ready for this? No. No? All right, so here's the neat thing. Now, you're going to get all that stuff, okay? But on top of that, I want you to support her, and I want you to support all of them, because all of them were awesome. And the beauty of what we just did, we just created them a promo video, all right? So once again, have a big round of applause for everybody here. We'll talk in a bit, all right? So Sarah, come on over. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in and making this a wonderful event. Thank you so much for our contestants. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to Acme. Thank you to Royal Air Entertainment. And thank you to the Rialto. Go ahead.
We're going to see you all next week.
Until then, I don't know where I'm going, but there ain't no sense of being late. Everybody, say goodnight, Shirley.
Good night, Shirley.
This podcast is a copyright of Moon Garden Media Limited.
Oh, this is a lot of peanut butter.